Fans, this is the Pitpass, and I found the driver of the #1, Dave Emery Jr., also out of Willows, California, making the trip with your son Austin. Dave, how's it been?
It's been a great trip, nice family vacation. Get out of town for a few days.
Now, we talked to Austin, and he said you guys are sort of making this trip more of a vacation.
Correct. We are traveling across, just taking our time and seeing some sights that we don't get to see every day. We've already been through the Yellowstone Park, and we're going to go see Deadwood and Mount Rushmore and a few other sites along the way on the way home. So it's nice to get out of town and have a demolition derby on along the way, and then see a few sites and have a good family vacation.
That's great. You know, a lot of our fans that watch, they watch a lot of the Midwest type shows, some of the East Coast stuff, but we don't see a whole lot from California. You know, it's mostly YouTube that we get to see that stuff in the Midwest. So,
right.
You know, what's your experience like back home? I mean, how long have you been running for?
I've been running quite a few years. I've actually started when I was 14, and I'm 52 now. So in average, probably 10 derbies a year.
Oh, wow.
So I've got a little bit of seat time.
Yeah, that's great. Do you think that gives you any kind of edge over the drivers this weekend?
It might, but you know, these are a lot of the top dogs are here. A lot of the big guys are here, so it will be a good hard-hitting show. And yeah, this derby's no slouch.
The pace here is always very quick. Is that comparable to what you're used to at home, or is it a little different?
Yes, it is fast-paced at home too, and yes, it will be fast-paced here also.
That's great. Now, we talked to Austin about the style of car that you brought, these old Mercuries, and I asked him, is this the kind of car that you would run at home, or did you bring it specifically for this show?
I brought it mostly for the nostalgic factor and just to have old school kind of old car. This car is mostly a Cadillac Crown Vic show, but I don't know. I'm just old school. I've ran so many derbies in my life. I just would rather have something fun to drive. It's kind of nostalgic. And yeah.
How did you get your hands on two matching cars?
It was difficult. We found them. It took us a while, but we got them.
That's great. Listen, anybody, I know you got a lot of fans and friends that are watching at home this weekend. Anybody you want to say hi to or thank?
Yes, I do. I'd like to thank all my pit crew and my sponsors, especially like Safety Tire and Willows. They worked their butt off getting my tires and stuff prepared for me, and the people that came with me. My good friend Travis here brought his own truck and personal tools to help out. I would really like to thank my parents, my mom and dad. They do so much for us and support us, and we use their shop and they help us out quite a bit. So I'd really like to throw a special thanks out to my parents.
Well, that's great, Dave. Listen, we wish you guys both really the best of luck out here this weekend. Sometimes it's tough being kind of the outsiders, being from farther away, but you look like you got the right kind of cars here and the right mindset, definitely, enjoying a vacation and doing a derby on the way.
Yep, correct. We're just here to have some fun and have a good time and take a little family vacation along the way. So,
well, thanks, Dave, and we hope inspection goes well for you. We'll see you out there on the track.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, bud.